It's Friday night. You're bored and no one is on, and you really don't feel like playing anything. So you do your usual thing. You load up Twitch or YouTube and you throw on someone or something to watch. Let's just say this person uses a Vtuber model. As you're sitting there passively watching TikToks on your phone with your now 10-second attention span, an idea pops into your head. That. I want to do that. 2023 is an amazing year for budding VTuber creators. Not only are there various designers and artists able to create you the model of your dreams, it is also both incredibly easy and inexpensive to start being a VTuber right now. How inexpensive? Actually, it's completely free. Now, I wholeheartedly recommend supporting creators who sit down and hand design models for their clients. There are so many talented artists out there who can help churn up your whole new persona. However, this is a video for those who want to try out a new budding form of media all without having to spend hundreds of dollars to make their dream happen, or to just try it out. Hi, I'm CreamxEri, but you can call me Cream. Today, I'm going to show you 2 programs to get you and your content VTuber ready, both with and without a webcam, as well as another program to capture your facial movements and reactions, all of it completely free. Now, there are 2 distinct routes that you can go in creating a model, a VTuber and a PNGtuber. But what is the difference? A VTuber is a 3D model. It can track your facial and body movements, and it can be very expressive. You smile, it smiles. You yell, it yells. You start bobbing around to an absolute bop, you can bet your butt it's going to start bobbing too. A PNGtuber is a 2D drawing that has limited expressions with little to no movement, and only requires a microphone and the program to track when you talk. You can add other expressions and trigger them with hotkeys, but you only really need one drawing to get you started. Now, there is one downside to using a 3D model versus a 2D model. That is how much processing it takes up on your computer. My computer, which I would like to consider as mid-range by today's standards, has no problem running my model. I use a 3D one. However, back in January, I was using a dinosaur. I started streaming on a computer that I got from my wonderful parents over 10 years ago, and she chugged. I had to be very careful when I streamed, and what I streamed. Mainly because I had to dumb down my graphics to begin with, and now I was adding OBS to the mix. I was only able to use a PNGtuber model, because that's what my computer could handle on top of everything. It's a matter of just figuring out what's best for your situation. If you have a computer built with parts made past 2019, I'd say you're in the clear for running a 3D model. If not, I would say stick to 2D just for starters. In the end, fiddle around with your desktop settings and figure out if your computer has the capabilities to run a game, run OBS or Streamlabs, and on top of that, the programs I'm about to show you in this next video. Now let's get into things. The 2 main programs I'm going to show you today are Veadotube Mini and Vroid Studio, with the latter requiring a program to run VSeeFace. But don't worry, I will talk you through the basics of setting everything up. Veadotube Mini is an amazing little program that allows you to turn static images into a PNGtuber model. The only thing you need to make use of this program is a microphone. No webcam is needed. You don't need an artist to make use of this program. All you need is a free art program. Paint with mouse works fine. However, if you do happen to draw in your free time, Procreate is a great beginner program at an affordable price if you happen to have an iPad and an Apple Pencil. And Medibang works amazing for those who happen to have a tablet on hand, being completely free. If you don't have any of these, best case, ask your artistic friend. Maybe it's a sister, a cousin, someone who has art capabilities and doesn't mind helping you out. Worst case, scavenge the internet and see if you can find someone willing to take you on as a practice job or a free slot if they happen to have them. Please never beg for artwork. It will not only ruin your experience for the potential artist, but let's be honest, it won't reflect well on you as a potential creator if word gets out. To make use of the program, I recommend having 4 static images, 1 as just the base, and 3 others edited around that base. This is going to sound like gibberish, but I'm going to explain it the best that I can. For your base, you want to have eyes open, mouth closed, and whatever expression you want created. For the remaining 3, you want eyes open, mouth open, eyes closed, mouth open, eyes closed, mouth closed. These 4 images will create an animated avatar when placed together. With the use of Veadotube Mini, it will then take these pictures and help bring the model to life. Now let's download Veadotube Mini. The links for all the programs I'm using today will be down in the description. Once you load up the website, I want you to click on this box right here. That will lead you to the free program we are using today. Next, you want to scroll down all the way to download and select which version suits you best. Why do I say that? Sometimes the latest version of this program isn't the best. Veadotube Mini is still a work in progress and sometimes it has bugs. If the program is giving you any issues at startup, I recommend using an older version that usually sorts everything out. Once you are all set up and the program is downloaded, you want to drag the file onto your desktop and open it. It will come out as a zip file at first, but all you need is to unzip it and you're ready to go. Once the folder is on your desktop, you want to open it up and launch the program file inside, called Veadotube Mini. The interface is super simple and doesn't require much explanation. Up in the top middle is where you will be putting the images of your PNGtuber. Now, I highly recommend the files being transparent PNGs with no background. However, fit the vibe of your channel. In the bottom left-hand corner is your backgrounds. With different colors available, as well as a transparency option, overlapping your PNG model on both OBS and Streamlabs becomes super easy. Also to the right-hand side, you will notice the ability to add more models or expressions. You can select hotkeys for these and switch between them as you please. However, for now, let's focus on getting your PNGtuber set up. Upload your images into their designated spots. If you are unsure where to place each, the stock deer images help show which space can be used for which art piece. The artwork I'm currently uploading is one that I made for one of my dearest friends, Trevor, T-Boy, who is an incredible streamer who you should check out for a quick laugh. Once all these images are in place, now it's time to add some subtle animations. On the right hand side towards the top, you will see 3 different stick figures. Here you can add animations for when your microphone is active or idle. I like to keep mine simple, unmoving for not talking, a level 3 bounce for when I am talking, and a light jump for when my microphone activates. Feel free to adjust these however you want. This is just how I like mine personally. From here, once the transparent background is selected, which is typically gray, we can set up our OBS. Just open up a game capture device, select a specific window, that being Veadotube Mini, and then bam! You have your first PNGtuber model. It's simple, easy, and you don't need to own or use a webcam. It's perfect for those who have low-end PCs, or older PCs, or even just those who enjoy a more simplistic VTuber experience. And now, let's go into making our 3D model. Vroid Studio. This is where things are a little more technical. Vroid Studio is the program that I use to create my 3D model. Everything on here is stock, and you can use individual pieces to create a unique avatar for your liking. There are also websites out there that creators use to sell or share their creations, like other hair pieces, clothing, eye sets, fully created models, you name it. But today we will just be using stock resources. But look around! I'm sure you'll be able to find something that fits your tastes. Vroid Studio can be found on Steam, and it's simple to install and you're good to go. Just open it up through your Steam library, and let's start creating your VTuber. You can choose from either a feminine or masculine presenting base, and you can edit down both to your liking. From there, it will take you to a bunch of menus that might be a bit confusing at first, but just clicking around, if you've ever created a character in a video game, it feels just like that. Just browse down through the options and create a character that's to your liking. When you're all said and done, let's export our model. On the top right corner, you'll find a button telling you to export as a VRM. Click that and you can start the process. It will lead you to a screen where it will ask you for some details, and it's just making sure that you aren't doing anything naughty. However, since we're just using stock properties, we are just fine. I just entered my username and didn't really touch anything else. As for copyright, you can just leave it as is. But if you ever want to go through the process of learning how to make your own assets, then you can look a little bit deeper into this. Once you are all set and done, press save and allow the program to work its magic. If you haven't already, make sure to save your project. Nothing breaks my heart more than when I forget to save and the file gets corrupted. It can happen to anyone. From here, we will need to open up one other program to get everything all pulled together and sorted. But before we do that, please make sure your webcam is plugged into your computer and able to be turned on. VSeeFace. VSeeFace is what allows us to bring our 3D model to life. First, you want to head to VSeeFace website and download the latest version. It will also appear as a zip file, and all you want to do is drag that onto your desktop. Once it's all good, you can open up the program. Before opening though, please make sure your webcam is plugged in, or else you will not be able to set up your new character. Once you are on the VSeeFace program, you want to open up your character model in a new slot. Select your webcam and your microphone, and then you are ready to start adding little details to your character to make it pop out. Right here, I'm using the experimental version that allows more customization and facial expressions through making dumb faces in my webcam. But we will be able to do this later. For now, just ignore these big buttons below us. You do not see them. Also, because I already have this set up on my OBS and I totally forgot to minimize it. My bad. You can see how I usually have mine set up. But let's go into the settings on the top right corner and mess with the colors. Here you can see all the ways you can mess around and get your model to look how you would like. Extra shadows on the face, a filter to blur the top of the hair to make it look a little bit more natural, color fixes. It has just about everything you need to make your model look its best. Once you're done, you can go into expression editing. Again, you can alter this to your liking. Just make sure your webcam is on so you can mess around and make dumb faces while you're trying to set it up. In the end, it's tailored to your face. The one thing I like about this program is it only works if it is the only thing using your webcam. No risk of accidental face reveals. Just make sure you load up VSeeFace before you open up OBS or Streamlabs. If you have your webcam plugged in when you launch and you have it set up in the scene, you might be in for a jump scare. Just like setting up Veadotube Mini, all you will need is a game capture. Select the program you wish to use, that being VSeeFace, and make sure to select Allow Transparency just below the capture specifications, and you are ready to go. You officially have your Vtuber or PNGtuber stream and YouTube ready. Don't be scared, you don't need to show your face to make content. If your room is messy, if you're having a massive breakout, a bad hair day, or just feel stinky, this is the perfect option to add a bit more individuality on whichever platform you end up using. Whether it's YouTube, Kick, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, X, the opportunities are endless and they only stop with you. So get out there! I'd love to hear if this video helped you out at all. And if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like and maybe a sub if I entertained you enough. I'll be making a range of videos like this to help out other creators on a budget, and we all gotta start somewhere. Anyways, I'm CreamxEri. Stay awesome, stay safe, I love you. Mwah. Oh god. What the fuck? Oh yeah, we vibing! Oh shit!